Hello, party people. I'd be surprised if these videos weren't done already. So I apologize if this is a cliche already. I just thought I'd share my experience with the first and second dose of the Pfizer vaccine, the one I got. So first dose, didn't really feel anything unusual. I think I was a little bit tired, but I don't think that necessarily had to do with the vaccine. And that pretty much sums up the first dose. I mean, it was really not that exciting, and I thought it was going to be an easy experience. However, when the second dose happened, about a little over 12 hours had passed, and I felt like nothing. It just seemed like I was just hanging out, and then it feels like it crept up fast, but at the same time it didn't happen right away. I started getting some body aches, and I had some joint pain. I had an overall sense of weakness. My sinus was okay. I wasn't coughing. I didn't have chest pain. It was all physically from like my torso to my feet. I did have a little bit of a headache, which actually got worse the next day, but by the next day the majority of the body aches and the joint pain were gone. But I remember waking up in the middle of the night, and it felt like I had slept for so long, but when I looked at the time, only like 1 or 2 hours had passed, and I began to realize I was in a lot more pain than what I was used to. The only way I can describe it is like when you have the flu, for example, and not the stomach flu, but just the regular flu, and you just have that sense of tiredness, that the aching in your body. I had a little bit of chills, to be honest, but yeah, I recognize that feeling, so I was like, oh, like, as someone who probably rarely gets sick more than once a year, considering my diet and my health habits, not necessarily healthy, I should not have the immune system I have. I don't want to say I'm lucky, but like, with the exception of a diet, regular exercise, maybe it's just good genes, I don't know, but I rarely get sick. I probably get sick like once a year at the most, and but I will admit, when I do get sick, it's pretty bad. Usually that happens around winter time and late fall to early spring. I have no seasonal allergies whatsoever. I'm allergic to iodine, but supposedly that means I can't eat shellfish, even though I do. But back to the second dose, yeah. I remember for the headache this morning, as I said, it did get worse, so I took a couple of Advil, and I've been fine since. Like, I was told multiple times that I needed to drink a lot of water after the second dose, and I did not change the amount of water I drink to excess, because I feel like I drink a lot of either water or like powdered drinks that you add water to on a very regular, frequent basis. So I didn't feel the need to change anything about my water intake or eating habits or whatnot. And I just remember when I laid down in on that futon over there right behind me, I just felt like so exhausted, like almost like I worked out really hard the day before, and then when I woke up, I felt all that pain, like, let's say if you haven't done push-ups in a while, for example, and when you do wake up the next morning, your chest hurts because you're not used to doing push-ups. At least I'm not anymore, at least. So yeah, that second dose was nothing to joke about. I never had a fever, though, I don't think. I had a little bit of lightheadedness, a little bit of dizziness, but like, was one day of suffering better than dying. Of course, dying painfully and slowly because of, you know, COVID-19, the coronavirus, whatever. Yeah, that was my experience with Pfizer. I hope this video can help some people. Maybe it'll serve as a warning to you in case you do take this, in case you do get the same symptoms, side effects. Yeah, there's no nausea, there's no diarrhea, nothing gastrointestinal related. It was all just physical body pain. That's all it was. And I shouldn't say that's all, because like I said, it was very uncomfortable. It made it hard to get comfortable. For example, when I tried to go to sleep, it's like I tend to move around a lot when I sleep, especially when I'm falling asleep. But it just hurt too much to move around, so I just tried to stay in one spot and just hope that I fall asleep. And eventually I did. I slept about including that 1 or 2 hour nap before, I slept 10 hours on top of that. And I think it helped sleeping that long, because when I woke up, I did notice a significant change and difference in the body pain and body aches. So that's my video about the Pfizer vaccine, and I believe so far I'm the only one in this household who has gotten Pfizer. I believe it's regional, because I have a friend near Hartford, and she has only met people who gotten Pfizer. The majority of this household is getting Moderna, so I have no experience with that, so I can't make a video about that one. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.